Hi guys, how you doing? Andy here with another Star Trek Online video. Whoa, what the hell was that? I've been away for a while. I've not done some videos in a few months. Those of you that have been following me have probably wondered where the hell has he gone. I had to have an operation a couple of months ago. Had to recuperate, and also my son's on holiday, so getting any computer time is nigh on impossible. Anyway, I thought I'd do this short comeback video just to show my face and say hi. Anyway, we're in the game. There's my little ship there. Got a couple of missions on the board which have been sitting there for a while, so let's just go to one of them. That one. And off we pop. Okay. Yeah, begin surface tension. That's what we want to do. Yeah, you guys.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed. Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that
an Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all these markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solar Dyson sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Genolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae and moved to this location. Going enough, Cooper. We will repel the Undine and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the new threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now the continuation.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas being represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. To log out.
Welcome to the Genolan Dyson sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Okay, we're mobile, so what are we going to do? Oh, talk to Captain Shaw.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
Alright, we just got to follow him by the looks of it. This does look pretty good. And there's an awful lot of changes coming to Star Trek Online soon. So it should be exciting stuff. Any of you got anything that you've seen that I haven't, then let me know. Speak with Admiral Tuvok. Okay.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
Okay, we can do that. So, call for security team. What else have we got to do? Well, let's just walk around, see what we got.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Post security at the projector.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Klingon delegation. And
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Romulan delegation. So that's them. Now we've got to stop an argument. What's this? Up the top there. There we go.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world. More than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
I simply pointed out that as a Federation member world, Bajor has no need to send an independent diplomat to this conference. After all, Bajor has no separate planetary interests that would require their attendance here. The Federation speaks for them. I wouldn't exactly say that the state of Bajor inspires much confidence. After all, it is a Cardassian space station that the Federation uses to police the wormhole. Even so, the state of security at the wormhole is far from ideal. The Dominion has taken control twice now, hasn't it?
The Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
Well, since you put it that way, I suppose I'll just take my seat.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
Okay. That was quick and easy. Where's Tuvok? He's up there.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Okay. So I've got to go and speak with some people now.
Thank
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying the sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space. Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
Right, that's the Romulan taken care of. Dash over here.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta quadrants is for all of the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Okay, I think. Needs a
I
last one.
sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
He doesn't look like a Klingon, does he? Wonder what happened there.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Here he is.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Okay. Now I've got to tell people to sit down.
I suppose we can begin.
Yes, I will take my seat.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Yes, I'm good.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
There we go. So we'll hit this and see what happens.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here. just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanate sphere. My militia.
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now that the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Rice. I have a proposal.
Typical Ferengi.
$500,000. What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Direct to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the comic hoop.
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
Okay.
Species 8472 is already orbiting the space dock. Once we are at the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible.
That's too close to home.
I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Yes, there are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway. Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth space dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
That's one of them. There's another. Have that. like my shields are taking a bit of a bash.
My ship is operational. We will fall in and help you make a drive for the space dock. Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
Well, we'll just keep pushing. And pushing. And pushing.
You're a little banged up, but we can still help. What's that?
Take some items. Gigahertz. Ah, it's in the lockboxes, haven't you? Okay. There she goes. Let's head over there now. Try and get a bit closer. Oh, I hate these. Got it. Magnesite. I'll have some of that.
Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
Captain Dreadnought, inbound. Yo, that's what they got for.
That's good. Now get your butt this way and help us out.
Enter this together.
This is a bit of a furball. Okay. I think we've got stuck somehow. That collided with space that came anyway there. Yeah, I'm out. It's getting a bit quieter. Get rid of these sons of bitches.
Any ships still in range? There are undine hunting parties on Earth's space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. Need any assistance you can spare. There are undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline. We're struggling just to keep control of the station.
I've received orders from New Romulans. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
The boarding parties on Earth's space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Right.
Earth's space dock has sustained severe damage on multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
Everything hurts. What? Who? Admiral Zook? I don't... What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hull. I don't know. After the Klingon Borg attacks during my cadet cruise, I thought working at Earth's space dock would be less traumatic.
Indeed. I can initiate a mind map. It will calm him, and I will be able to learn what he knows about the attack. This is not normally something I would suggest, but I believe that in this instance it is necessary. My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
I'm feeling better now. Thank you. The Undine, yes. They just appeared in close orbit. We were taken by surprise and none of the defense systems worked. I don't know why. They've been killing people. I don't know what they want, but they've been systematic about their attacks. They want something.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere description. Phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers fighting nearby. We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
I thought a space dock would be a quiet assignment.
Good. Think again.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Got a little bit of help in. And we got through the door.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm gonna help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago, but the transmission was cut off.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
Let's crack this door open.
Admiral Quinn.
Oh.
Turn that down. He's asleep.
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action with so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command. Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine. I will cover you.
Who is this? Communications are damaged.
One moment.
This is Admiral Quinn.
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you. Stay alert for more imposters. Ambush. There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger. The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route to the deck. Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral requires medical treatment. It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Thank you. Now, maybe we should... Commander Egan. Ed, where are you going?
Intriguing. The amount of resistance South is offered is unexpected. That being said,
He is tapping the power of its power.
Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. She would have known they were coming and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, didn't see that coming. Hey, it's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop it. We have much to consider. There may be... Tula! What's going on? Tula! Can you hear me? Tula!
Evan was too weak. He spent too much time among you. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quantum will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation forever. I know you must.
Indeed, but I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your minds as well. I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Come on.
Admiral Tuba! Admiral!
Diversion. This is all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Chronos. Their real target is Chronos. Come. Chronos may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
We have arrived in the quantum system. At this time, the practice of our rights of subject. The Klingon homeworld has been engaged in multiple forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
Just two Federation ships. Two? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I believe that we can trust Starfleet. One shall fight.
The Romulans have been broken, as has Starfleet command. The Enterprise has not had any more success.
Words of peace. Deeds show the true heart of war. Join them. We're not cowardly like the rest of the Federation. die.
My apologies for being late.
Just one more ship.
Not exactly. We brought him some friends.
Told Lewis I'm. Uh-huh.
Undine have brought a large crack through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons.
The Undine have a new planet.
Target that ship and fire all weapons.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her trying to get the crossing. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Fire.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shield, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted. Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on the collision course.
Acknowledged. We have Sean's orders.
Getting one down, sir. He did it, sir. The planet killer's been destroyed.
Lost the balance. Stand down.
Captain Sean.
Transporter room. Did you get him? Captain Sean to Admiral Tuba. Permission to come aboard?
Swing off high top. Flight transport directly to high top.
There are many here who have seen the danger species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Coast from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire. There are
are many on both sides of the current conflict for whom I have deep respect. I see this as an opportunity. We may find we have more in common than we realize.
You have shown your true nature. What is the Federation? The conflict between us has gone long enough. Now, we shall burn our blades till the real enemy.
Why? Oh. What? Because we fought?
I remember you when I gave you. You fought well. May our meetings on the battlefield always be as glorious.
Well, I can take him to and from. I can take him. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Our people come from a culture of deception and division. We've rejected our past in favor of open alliances. Perhaps it's time for the Federation and the Empire to set aside their past as well. We would welcome a ceasefire between our allies.
I admit, I did not expect the Federation to act with such honor. I still know what the final decision from the High Council will be. But rest assured that the Undine will pay.
Sorry that you told me. The Romulan Republic is pleased to assist its allies. I just wish my father could see all of us working together toward a common goal. This is the future he dreams.
The 5 races of Bazindi once tried to exterminate humanity. Through the efforts of a few people who were willing to change, put aside our weapons, and work through our differences. Now, we are members of the Federation. Peace came with great difficulty, but that is the way of most things. The Undine are here. They're spreading lies and dividing us from victory. Now, more than ever, we need to set aside our animosities and work together for the greater good.
My people have respected the Federation ever since our first encounter with your vain Captain Kirk. I have advised Chancellor Jimlock that the Gords support the idea of a ceasefire. Perhaps this will lead to greater freedom for all of us.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I hope we can at least broker a lasting armistice. But first, we celebrate today. Earth and Kronos are safe.
That was a close one. But unfortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. It would have been a worthy sacrifice. Kronos is too important to lose. You fought well. For someone from Starfleet. Many fine warriors have earned their places in Silverthor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warrior standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending.
the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species A472 has been an unknown catspaw to the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again. There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords. Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Denoan sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.